Another day, another location. Today we are in Bali and we're going to explore the monkey forest and maybe some temples. Who knows what we're going to do. So we'll see how the day goes. Our first stop is where they make Kopi Luwok coffee, or more commonly known as cat poo coffee. And there's the coffee beans that they grow and raise there on their site. And they feed that to a cat called a civet cat. And the cat eats the coffee cherries and digests it and poops out the coffee bean or coffee seed. And there on the right you can see the cat poo, and on the left in that bucket is they have gone through by hand and cleaned out and collected all the little coffee seeds. Then they take those coffee seeds and roast it on, looks like a big wok. And you can see them, the guy over there, the lady over there, roast them on that wok. And then she kind of flips them up in the air, and she let us have a smell. Kind of smelled like burnt coffee. Then they put the cooked beans in that bowl and they pound it with that stick until it's ground up coffee beans. Kind of reminds me of making fufu in Ghana, West Africa. They make numerous types of coffee and teas here, and our little hostess here is going to explain to us what they all do.
Rosella tea, good for blood circulation. Ginger tea, good for problems stomach cancer torture. Rice tea, good for calcium and bone. Lemongrass tea, good for influenza and slim body. Bali coffee, good for headache. Avocado coffee, good for antioxidant. Mangosteen tea, good for anti-cancer, control cholesterol, stabilizer blood sugar. Saffron tea, we mix together curcuma, good for immune system. Hot chocolate, good for happiness.
Good for happiness.
Third is vanilla coffee, good for relaxation. Mochaccino, Bali coffee with chocolate. Coconut coffee, good for skin and hydration. And the last one, ginseng coffee, good for power and memory. Okay?
So this is chocolate. It is good for happiness. Wow. Needs milk and sugar. I don't know if you understood all the things that those drinks were good for, but it cures everything you have, from cancer to making you happy to energy to skin, digestive, you name it. They've got a cure for it right there. Incredible. Our next stop was at the Sangeh Monkey Forest. And this is a 35-acre forest that includes 17th century Hindu temple ruins and hordes of gray macaque monkeys that are everywhere, and some are fairly tame. Here we see Lara making new friends with the monkeys and, of course, feeding them. Food will make friends anywhere. And this one didn't seem too anxious to sit on her lap, but give them enough food, they'll go over there and make friends. And while Lara was making friends, I'm busy taking pictures. And again, my theory is if you have enough food, you can make a friend with any monkey in the park, as Lara shows here. And they are heavier than they look. This little monkey didn't even need to be enticed with food. He just jumped up on her shoulder and was there to play. Here are some of the ruins of the Hindu temple. The forest itself is beautiful and peaceful, despite the little antics of the monkeys. These monkeys, sometimes called long-tailed monkeys, were fascinating to watch. They're cute and entertaining, had some unique facial expressions. And there's one with a little baby. And if you ever want to know the definition of a true friend, here it is. One that will help you get rid of the fleas no matter where they are. This poor guy was just laying down on the sidewalk. I don't know whether he was old, sick, or just plain worn out from all the tourists, but there he was. On the edge of the forest, there were all these interesting sculptures. Bali sculptures are deeply intertwined with the island's spiritual and cultural traditions. They often depict deities, mystical creatures, scenes from Hindu epics. These sculptures not only serve as a religious icon, but also as storytellers conveying the rich mythology and history of Bali. Rice is the most important agricultural product in Bali and probably all of Indonesia. And everywhere you look, you saw plenty of rice fields. I was even lucky enough to get a picture of this little mechanized machine cultivating the rice paddies. It's fascinating to watch. Bali may be known for its beaches, but nothing compared to its picturesque and world-famous rice terraces. It's great for discovering the local life of the island. The real Bali can be found where the rice grows. These beautiful terraces not only offer a charming view, but also display Bali's heritage and culture. It's an inter-community cooperation of sharing water that makes growing rice possible across the slopes of hills and mountains. The beautiful terraces were born over centuries of peaceful working together. So we're at a restaurant called Sarai, and we just ordered. It's probably going to take a long time to get the food, because it took a long time just to get a waiter. But I'm having monkey on a stick, and Laura's having fried squirrel or something. Actually, we're having crispy duck and a BLT. So no monkey on a stick. The restaurant was absolutely beautiful, located in the lush rainforests of Bali, and the food was served quicker than I thought, and it was delicious. The crispy duck was good, and I never had a BLT quite like this one, but it was delicious as well. One thing that did catch my eye in the parking lot was these Volkswagen things. These were introduced to the United States in the late 60s and through the 70s. They were originally built for the West German Army in the 60s and were based off of a World War II German vehicle called a Kubelwagen during World War II. Fascinating to see so many of these in one parking lot. The Hindu religion plays such a large part in the lives of the Bali people. Here we see a group of ladies going to the temple to make an offering, and on the head of this one lady is the offering that they're going to be making. It's quite a scene. If you liked our video, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel Around the World in 274 Days. And be sure to hit the notification bell so you're notified every time we post another video. Our next one will be from the Philippines. Thanks for watching.